Good afternoon, everybody. So we are here with a government operations and a planning, housing, and economic development joint committee. And we have one item to discuss today, and it's a disposition of Warner Special Park. And so the county executive has requested the council's approval of a declaration of no further need to dispose of a portion of the county-owned and MNCPPC managed of Warner Circle Special Park, totaling 4.5 acres, located at 10231 Carroll Place in Kensington. The property is protected under the Historical Preservation Easement within the Kensington Historic District and is listed on both Montgomery County Master Plan for Historic Preservation and the National Register of Historic Places. The park is 4.5 acres. It was acquired through the Legacy Open Space Program in FY06 for $6.4 million. An additional $1.7 million was appropriated in a Warner Circle Special Park CIP. At the time of acquisition, the county and parks identify 3 policy goals: to maintain the preservation of buildings, maintain open space, and provide a public benefit through adaptive reuse. And so in October 2021, the county executive requested the council approve a declaration of no further need and dispose of a portion of Warner Circle Special Park, and MNCPPC recommends approval. Before I turn it over to Mr. Mia, I would like to see whether Mr. Riley or Ms. Figueredo or Mr. Assant have any comments, any introductory comments.
Thank you. If I could, I'd just like to say this is really a monumentous day for this project. It's really a win-win-win situation for the parks, for the town of Kensington, and for preservationists. We've been working at a solution to avoid having a vacant historic property in the middle of Kensington for more than a decade on a piece of ground that is a really valued piece of open space in the town. And I think we have cobbled together a great solution. I want to thank our colleagues in county government for working on this because the property is titled to the county, and it's a little known fact that a considerable portion of the parkland we manage in Montgomery County is titled to the county government, while most of it is titled to the commission. So I want to thank Greg Ossent for working with us on this step and the disposition. And I also just want to thank Councilmember Friedson, had to help us out quite a bit when we had got bond bills from the state of Maryland and Annapolis, and Councilmember Friedson helped us getting the state to forgive paying back the debt on those bond bills, which was absolutely necessary to make this project feasible. So I want to thank him for that, and hopefully be thanking the committee shortly for the approval of the disposition.
All right. Mr. Assant?
Nothing to add.
Okay. I guess before I turn to Councilmember Friedson, I should have asked if Councilmember Reamer, who is the other chair, would like to make any comments regarding this request.
Thank you. I join in Director Riley's enthusiasm. This is a really treasured space. It's one of the gathering and focal spots of Kensington, and it has had this structure for a long time. And I recall working hard to put money in the budget to stop the building's decline. That was the first job, was to fund some rehabilitation just to stabilize the structure. And, it has been a challenge to come up with an adaptive reuse. And so pleased to see that we may have some momentum, and thanks to Andrew, and thanks to the town and everybody for working together in parks. Thanks.
Great. All right, Councilmember Friedson.
Yeah, thank you for that. This is definitely a long time coming. It was a long time coming when I stepped into it shortly after taking office, and I advocated and certainly had some relationships, having previously worked at the state level. But the governor, the comptroller, and the treasurer, deserve credit and our thanks for helping us move this forward. That it didn't have to be that way, but it was that way because they understood how important this project is for this space. And as has been noted, this is focal space, not just for the town of Kensington, but for the broader town community beyond the town's limits. This is where a lot of public events take place, when we talk about placemaking, it's exactly on sites like this where those places actually happen, and we need to be in a position to activate them. And for too long, this has been a safety issue and an eyesore where it should be something that everybody in the county and in the community are proud of. And finally, we're going to be in a position where we can take advantage of that. And it required state, county executive, county council, and municipal town leadership, along with all the hard work by the Parks Department and the executive branch. So I'm just pleased that we can finally move this forward. It feels like this is a day of long time coming, seemingly intractable issues. And I would just say that I'm reminded of Nelson Mandela. It always seems impossible until it's done. And I can't wait for this to be done. So thank you so much. And I will yield back.
Maybe there's like some astrological thing happening today, right? Maybe that's what's going on. All right. Any other comments from my colleagues before Mr. Mia goes through any specifics? Not seeing any. All right, Mr. Mia, anything else that you would like to then add so that we can make a decision here?
No, I just wanted to add one minor issue, and it's not an issue that the council needs to decide upon at this point, but the executive is recommending waiving 25% of the proceeds to go to the Housing Initiative Fund. It will be an issue and a decision to make later once we receive the proceeds and a supplemental appropriation comes forth. At that point, the council will have to decide whether to proceed with the executive's recommendation or to pursue an alternative. So I just wanted to note that for now.
All right. So if there are no other questions or comments, is there a motion?
So moved.
Member Katz?
Yeah, I just wanted to say I'm sorry that I was late. As you all know, I was coming from that funeral, but I am supportive, and I did hear Councilmember Friedson quoting Nelson Mandela, and so I pretty much have gotten all the drift of what's needed to be heard. So thank you.
Had you eaten dinner at this mansion at one point?
What did you say?
Just asking Mr. Katz, have you? Never mind. I was teasing you about whether you would maybe.
I think what he meant to say was, were you friends with the original owner?
There you go.
I was not, though he did appoint my cousin to the Supreme Court of South Africa when he was in office. Yes. So I do have a couple degree distinction there. Anyhow, go ahead.
Always, see, never disappoints. All right, so without objection, shall we then approve the disposition? Do I see everybody nodding? I think that we can say that without objection, that we will send over this disposition to the full council.
Thank
All
you.
right, anything else? I think that's it, right?
Actually,
Yes.
to my co-chair, while you're here, the council's putting out a statement shortly, but I see that Councilmember Duando has joined us. And I thought it would just be appropriate for us to take a moment and just share with him how much we value you and your work and how important it is and how upsetting it is to see you attacked in front of your family, in a community event online in this county. And it's absolutely repugnant. And I'm sorry you have to carry that around, and that I know it hits harder because it's racism and it's tied to everything in this world that we are just so trying hard to change and we abhor, but it just hits you harder, and I'm sorry you have to deal with that. And I just wanted to just share some support for you and your family, absolutely, your wonderful wife and your beautiful children. I'm sorry you're going through that, and it's been I have to say, I've had many of the same positions as you, and I don't get that treatment. It's just something that you get singled out because you're Black, and we know that, and it's just reprehensible, and I'm sorry. So just wanted to share that. Thank you.
I really appreciate you bringing that up, Councilmember Reamer, because it is absolutely not what we stand for on this council. All of us have worked so hard to promote our values of inclusion and make this an extraordinary place. This is why so many of us make a decision to move to Montgomery County. So this is not who we are, and we will always speak up and stand up in support of each other, because we are, at the end of the day, brothers and sisters. And this council has always put those values up in front. So thank you for bringing that up publicly. And Councilmember Jawando, you and your family, you should always know that you have our support, unwavering support, because this is just absolutely not tolerable ever and not acceptable. Thank you for saying that. Councilmember
I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, co-chairs, for allowing me to say a few. I haven't been looking at my email because I was at a funeral, and therefore I didn't, and jumped in my car to see if I could make it to this part of the meeting. But when Councilmember Reamer brought it up, I quickly went to see what was being discussed here. And let me say very, very clearly that Councilmember Jawando and I do not always agree on every topic, and he would agree that we don't always agree on every topic, but we've always been friends. I've had the pleasure of being out to dinner with his lovely wife and see his children in various events, and there is never a time anywhere, especially in Montgomery County, Maryland, that this type of activity should ever go on. And we do stand shoulder to shoulder, even if you disagree, you do it agreeably. And we do stand shoulder to shoulder to say that if you affect one person in our community, in our family, you affect every person in our community, which is our family. So we stand together, and this should never, ever happen. And it hopefully will never happen again. You have my greatest apologies as well. Thank you.
I'll just chime in as well and echo colleagues and say that there's certainly plenty of room for public discussions and disagreements on policy, but there's absolutely no place for racially charged attacks, for racial epithets, particularly doing it in front of children, which makes an offensive and unacceptable situation beyond comment. And just beyond comprehension, really. So we stand with you, and we stand with everybody who has to deal with these types of attacks, because we know that it was you who was dealing, you and your family were dealing with this last night, but you're not alone. Both in our support, but also in the fact that this is something that too many people have to deal with too often. And this council not only stands with you together, but also with everybody in our community, and condemning that type of racially charged, hate-filled xenophobia and racism, and that we will condemn it wherever it happens, whenever it happens, to whomever it happens, because it's not the type of community that we stand for, and it's not the type of place where we want to live and where we want to work together and be together and live together. And so I hope you'll share with your family, and just know that we're all here standing up for you and standing up with you.
I appreciate it again, and I appreciate you all reaching out privately and now publicly. And you're right, it shouldn't happen to anybody, anywhere, anytime. And I'm so proud to serve on a council who, with colleagues, all of whom have dealt with some level of attack and hate. I think, and I'm glad that you all brought it up, because I tend not to bring the things up, and I said that might be the saddest part. I was talking to Councilman Friedson about this and others, that you get used to it and you try to suppress it. And that's not right either, So I appreciate you bringing it up, and that we're all standing together, because part of getting rid of it is letting people know that it happens to people every day, and you can't allow it. So thank you for bringing it up.
Absolutely. It's never okay to just let these opportunities just go by, and it's never okay to somehow normalize it to the extent that one doesn't even bring it up, because there are so many that are looking at us as leaders, and they want to know that we will stand up every single time, and we will say time and time again that is not acceptable. This is the legacy that we have to leave to our community, and especially to our children. So again, we stand with you, and we stand with everyone who continues to work every day to make Montgomery County an incredible place. Well, racial equity and social justice is not just a phrase, but it's actually a reality. So with that, colleagues and friends, I think we will forward this particular item to our full council, and we will again continue to live our values out loud. So again, we stand with you, Councilmember Joando, and with your family.
Thank you. Thank you. So does the Fed stay on, or do we log off and log back in?
No idea.
Sorry, I was directing that to council staff.
I'm gonna go. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. You're
I'm gonna go.
Thank you.
Well, I'm dismissed now.